Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Masters Fantasy Show presented by MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. As always, I got the Masters crew here with me. The Doc, Dynasty Al. What's up, guys? How you doing today?
Doing great.
What's up?
Oh, man, nothing much. As always, guys, I've been scouring through these trades. I've hand-selected some of my favorites. We're going to be diving into them, dissecting them, giving you our thoughts on it. Before we do, if you could, hit that like and subscribe button. Love for you to come be a part of the Masters family. With that said, first trade popping up on your screen. Got another Stephon Diggs trade here. Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry. I have the hardest time saying his name in the right order every time. For Chris Godwin, Mark Andrews, and the 2.4. Your guys' thoughts?
I'm actually going to go with the Chris Godwin side of this trade. And I feel like Alec would probably say the same thing because a year ago, Godwin was, he was basically the number one dynasty receiver.
Michael Thomas were.
Yeah, and I think if Godwin didn't get hurt, he'd be there this year as well because he had that great chemistry with Brady. He looked really good when he was on the field. It was just a matter of staying on the field. Hunter Henry's a little bit, a question mark, plus Jonnu Smith's going to eat into some of his work. Mark Andrews is, he's a little touchdown dependent, but, Baltimore hasn't really added anything to make me worried about his value in that offense. So I'm going to go with the Godwin-Andrews side.
Yeah, I agree. If you were listening to the last show, I made a comment that I thought Diggs very easily could be my number one receiver in Dynasty. But I really think Godwin's the most underrated receiver right now in Dynasty. Like you mentioned, a year ago he was arguably the number one receiver in Dynasty. And I think Mark Andrews is a good enough positional upgrade over Hunter Henry to move the needle. The 2.04, little icing on the cake. So, yeah, I'll go with Godwin, Andrews, and the 2.4.
All right, good stuff, guys. Just a little side note on this trade. I don't know if you saw the comment. It said, way to hold your ground. When I saw that, I went and looked at the trade history.
Yeah.
He had tried forever to tweak this trade a little bit. The guy just wasn't letting that happen. Thought it was pretty cool.
Love it.
All right, next trade popping up here. We got DJ Shark, Austin Hooper, and a second-round pick. Basically for, Jared Goff, Will Dissly, the 1.6. Your guys' thoughts?
I'm a rock with the Sharks side. You could argue if you land a receiver like Bateman or Rondale or, whatever receiver you grab at 1.6, they could be better than DJ Shark. But for right now, I think Shark, Hooper, in a 2022 second has more value than the 1.6 and Goff, and I don't know if Will Dissly is even relevant this year, but, just the throw-in.
And actually, before you go real quick, Doc, and I should have pointed that out before I said it. One of the reasons I picked this trade, because I just kind of looked at it as DJ Shark for the 1.6.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
DJ Shark, he's going to get Trevor Lawrence. Good chance he's going to be his number one. So I guess my initial thoughts, and I'll send that to you now, Doc. DJ Shark at the 1.6, would you rather take that chance of having Trevor Lawrence as number one or be at the 1.6?
We've talked about 1.6 being a nice spot too. A lot of guys that we like will be available there. I think I'm going to side with DJ Shark though, just because I know he's had some issues with injury, but he's been productive with all kinds of quarterbacks that aren't as good as Trevor Lawrence. I'm interested to see him have that opportunity to be the number one with an elite quarterback like Trevor Lawrence. And I also like Austin Hooper to have a big bounce back season as well. So. As much as I like the 1.6 spot, I'm going to go with DJ Chark, who's a bit of a known commodity at this point. Plus, he's going to have one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen in a while be his quarterback next year.
Yeah, and I actually got one more thing to add because I think that's just kind of a great – I don't know if it's really a tip, but just I think a lot of times we get so excited about these mid-first round – we get so excited about the first-round rookie picks that we give up quality veteran players.
Yeah.
I remember last year we pulled off a very similar trade. I gave you Allen Robinson for the 1.6, which on the surface I think Allen Robinson definitely is worth more than theoretical 1.6.
You just had to point that out, didn't you?
Yeah, I was giving you Allen Robinson wins. I was saying Allen Robinson was you won that trade.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I would like to say Cam Akers slid to me at the 1.6, so I feel good about it. But in theory, it was risky. Giving up Allen Robinson for a mid first, I think you got the more sure thing, better value, and that's how I think DJ Shark is in this. You get a proven commodity who's going to be tied to Trevor Lawrence now. Where 1.6 is still it's a dart throw. You could hit on it and feel good about it a year later, but you could also whiff on it and really hate yourself. So
Yeah, sorry about
We
that.
hate
I
ourselves
didn't even
enough.
know you were giving me a
No,
compliment.
yeah, I was saying.
I got all
Yeah,
offensive.
no.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. For whatever, I can't remember what I did with Allen Robinson. I think I lost him in the Lamar Jackson trade.
Ooh, I think you have him still, but maybe not.
No, I definitely don't have him. I just don't know what I did with him.
Hmm.
All right, next trade popping up on your screen here. We got another
Oh.
Dak Prescott.
Oh.
Dak Prescott, DJ Moore. If you didn't see the top 3 wide receiver show that we just did, I'm a big DJ Moore fan. Second round pick for Kareem Hunt, Cooper Kupp. Your guys' thoughts?
I like, again, it might come down to positional value for some people. I like Dak enough to the point where I'm okay with taking this DJ Moore side because I feel like DJ Moore is the most valuable in the trade. Cooper Kupp's really solid, but again, I mean, he's getting older. Doesn't quite have the upside DJ Moore does, and Kareem Hunt's upside is kind of capped on, his situation going forward. So I'll go with Dak and DJ Moore here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same. I love Cuppy and Kareem Hunt, but yeah, DJ Moore, I do think he's got a chance to be special. Great young talent, the receiver position, and we talked about Dak on one of the last shows. I mean, he easily could finish as QB1, like the QB1, not a QB1, the QB1. So hard to go against that. And yeah, you did trade Allen Robinson for Lamar
Was it
Jackson. Part of
Lamar?
that.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. I agree with you guys. Give me Dak and DJ Moore in a landslide on that one. All right, next trade popping up here. We got Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, once again, Diggs, man, he's bringing 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
I think we all agree with that side. I just wanted to point that out. Like, don't let Diggs go for anything less than 2 1s. You guys
Yes.
agree with that, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
Diggs all day, baby.
I'm digging
Absolutely.
it too. All right, good stuff, guys. In the last trade on here, we got Brandon Ayuk for Irv Smith at 1 and a 3. Irv Smith, another guy that's just getting traded like crazy this last
Yeah.
week.
I'm going to side with Ayuk, and I feel like Al maybe would say the same.
Yeah.
I just think, maybe if it's a high 1 this year and Irv Smith, maybe it's a little different. But, with it being up in the air, I'm going to go with Ayuk, who I think's got some sneaky top 10 potential this year.
Yeah, I love that. I actually think, throwing out your 2022 first for Ayuk, I think that's a good offer to throw out there because I think there's a lot of Ayuk owners who would do it. And I think, getting a it's hard to call him proven because it's just been 1 year, but you're basically getting a proven young receiver for a 2022 first, which is just a chance at hitting on a proven young receiver. So
Yeah, and you could argue this might be the lowest Ayuk's value will be.
Oh yeah,
again.
Yeah. It's weird. Like I feel like it's just weirdly low.
Yeah,
He's
like I feel like he
better.
looked good, but it was kind of like, I don't know. I guess not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because he got banged up a lot too. So yeah, I feel like right now it's kind of a weird spot where some people are really in on his potential and some people are still waiting to see a little bit more. But I've seen enough.
Yeah, and the 49ers, a team, a lot of quarterback trade rumors. Like they're looking to make an upgrade there. I think once that happens, depending on who it is, I mean, skyrocket on this guy's value for sure. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this edition. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button. As always, if you're looking for somewhere to play Dynasty football, redraft football, we got live drafts, email drafts. We got it all. MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. We'd love to have you. Also, some of the coolest commissioners around. Any last words, guys?
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.